We're just making sure nothing shifts. We can't have any surprises on takeoff with this load. Well, that looks like the last of it. I think we are ready to go.
Scattered at 1,900, scattered at 3,900, ceiling 9,000 broken, temperature 26, dew point 24, QNH 1011, landing and departing runway 07, transition level 030, temporary flight restrictions are in effect for UGNAV. Korea advised on mission contact. November A34 Romeo Oval Tower, wind 050 at 8 fly heading tree 20 runway 07 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 07 cleared for takeoff, November 834 Romeo.
November 834 Romeo, contact Georgetown Control 128.6.
Alright guys, if you have got cameras, now it is the time. The view out there is unlike anything else you've seen before.
Wow, look at that coastline.
And there it is. Our first glimpse of the coast. Look at that light sparkling on the water. Low altitude makes every detail pop.
This is incredible. I feel like I could reach out and touch the water.
Just don't lean out the window, all right?
Well, flying low like this, you notice details you never see at 10,000 feet or above. You are part of the landscape, you're not just passing over it, and you can see all the details and houses on the ground below. Well, our next stop is actually just a tiny strip near Mabaruna. Not exactly the sort of place that appears on most travel itineraries.
Wait, we're really landing in a village?
Well, we're heading there just for a quick stop, few limitations with the cargo load.
That's the reality of flying heavy in this part of the world. Short hops between small airstrips. South America is full of these little aviation lifelines. You know, many of these villages are more connected by air than by road. Dense jungle, rivers everywhere. Sometimes a 30-minute flight replaces a 2-day journey by boat.
That actually makes this feel more like an expedition than a flight.
And honestly, flying low over this landscape, you'll see more than most tourists ever do.
you can take a look at that red tree. It's kind of a special one out here. I don't actually know what tree that is.
Those are the trees that grow in the water, right?
Exactly. They're incredible ecosystems. Fish nurseries, bird habitats, and they protect the coastline from erosion. If you look closely along the shoreline, you might spot scarlet ibis or herons. Sometimes even river dolphins near the estuaries.
I didn't expect a wildlife tour with this flight.
Stick around long enough and you'll get one.
Alright, we are turning inland here. We'll just follow the river and we'll get to where we want to go.
That river is huge.
Rivers are basically the highways of the rainforest. Villages grow along them because boats can reach places roads never will. Many communities up here rely on fishing, small farming, and trade along the rivers.
If we just follow the river here, it should take us straight towards Mabaruma.
That's the Aruka River. Out here, rivers are the best navigation aid you can have. They twist through the jungle, but eventually lead you somewhere people live.
Do animals come down to the river?
All the time. Rivers are the supermarket of the jungle. You'll find giant river otters, capybaras, and sometimes even jaguars hunting along the banks. They're excellent swimmers, too. People imagine cats avoiding water, but jaguars will cross rivers like it's nothing. Before aircraft came along, rivers were the only real transport network in this part of Guyana. Boats carried everything: food, lumber, mail, even entire families moving between settlements. That's sediment from the rainforest soil. Tropical rains wash a lot of organic material into these rivers: leaves, clay, decomposed plants. It actually feeds the ecosystem downstream.
We should be starting to see some clearing soon. Maybe look out for some houses in a long patch of land that's without trees.
Most of the communities along the Aruka are Amerindian villages, groups like the Arawak and Carib peoples. They've lived along these rivers for generations.
The village should be somewhere around here. Just take a look around. Help me, please.
I'm watching closely now. Wait, where's the airport?
Airport might be a generous term. Small jungle strips are often just cleared grass or dirt. No towers, no signs, sometimes not even markings.
That's a runway?
Welcome to jungle aviation.
We're not landing?
That's normal for strips like this. Pilots often do a reconnaissance pass to check the surface. You're looking for things like animals, loose debris, sometimes even people crossing the runway. Bush airstrips rarely look like airports. A lot of these strips were originally cleared decades ago so medical aircraft and supply flights could reach isolated communities. They might look primitive, but they're lifelines for the people living here.
Ooh, that's rough. We'll go around this time. Alright, we're trying again, lining up closely this time. Let's be more careful.
This is intense.
Welcome to bush flying. Out here, smooth landing just means the plane is still in one piece.
That runway looks shorter than I imagined.
Bush strips always look smaller from the air. The trees on both sides make it feel even tighter.
I didn't realize planes landed in places like this.
In regions like Guyana, small airstrips like this are essential. Some villages rely on aircraft for medical transport, supplies, and even school flights. Welcome to the outskirts of Mabaruma. Not exactly a busy airport, but for the people living here, this little strip connects them to the outside world.
This place is quiet.
That's the rainforest for you. From above, it looks endless, but villages like this are scattered all through the interior of Guyana. Some communities are only a few dozen families.
Is someone coming to meet us?
Quick delivery, won't take long.
There's not much runway left once we start, is there?
Bush pilots treat every meter like it matters, because it does. Temperature, surface condition, weight, it all affects how quickly we get airborne.
Nah, you're right. That's why we use all the land we possibly can.
This is a rough landing and takeoff. I'm going to give you a 2 out of 5 stars.
Yeah, alright, we're climbing out of here. Let's leave the jungle behind and head towards your destination.
This feels like a scene from a movie.
You'd be surprised how ordinary it is here. Remote airstrips act like tiny logistics hubs. A pilot lands, drops something off, picks something up, and continues to the next stop.
November 8, 34 Romeo, exit next available taxiway.
I can't believe we started the day in the jungle. So this is where our journey ends?
For you, yeah, this is the stop. Okay, right, here we go. Time to get off our plane.